I'm Rob. I'm the customer marketing manager here at Influitive. So I've got the job of many of you who are on the call. I actually run our Influitive instance. I've been using this platform to run our customer marketing advocacy and community program. I'm going to go really quick today. If you're watching the recording, probably going to want to put it on 0.5 speed because I'm going to try and actually do a demo for the platform. I want to say, there's been a lot of vendors, and I want to say before I get started, technology isn't necessarily going to be pixie dust for your program. A program has to be built out in an effective way for technology to be able to help it to scale and be more effective for your organization. Now, Influitive as a platform can sit within the inside of your overall ecosystem that helps to drive your pipeline, as well as the overall life cycle of your customer experience. We support a wide range of use cases, from social sharing, recording videos, getting testimonials, but I'm just going to talk about and give it a little bit of an overview on how we do referrals, how we do reviews, and how we do references. Before we start, I'm going to show a little bit of some of our good friends that have used the platform. So we're maybe a little bit polyamorous in this way. So the first one is a user testing. This is a B2B organization. As you can see in their hub, they've got this really great CTA, so they're able to show their customers about events. They've got all of their challenges here. I'm going to talk a little bit about what challenges are, but you can see down below, they've got their discussion section. They can see what those topics are, and they can get right into creating that sense of community with their advocates and with their customers. The next one I'm going to show really quickly here is Cisco. Cisco, obviously, massive organization, but what's really cool and I wanted to highlight here is they're connecting their hub and their advocacy program to their wider customer experience ecosystem through their certification programs, their learning resources, and more. The final one I'm going to show quickly before I jump into the demo is this Zscaler Ascent program. What's really cool about this program is it's not actually an advocacy program. This is synced up using APIs with their LMS. So their Zscaler Academy, they're using Influitive to reward points for course completions and actions taken outside of the hub that they can then come back here and use those points to claim rewards using our rewards functionality, which I'm going to go into a little bit more detail. So for the demo today, we're going to do this little demo environment here, and we're going to go in through Lenses. Lenses is this awesome feature that Influitive has, and it allows me as an admin to see the journey orchestrations that I've set up for my customers. Today, we're going to take a look at our good friend, Jim Halpert, great paper salesman over there in Pennsylvania. Before I jump in and show you exactly what that kind of looks like, I want to bring your attention to leaderboards. So whenever somebody completes a CTA or a challenge or an activity within your hub, they get points. That adds them to the leaderboard. You can see a global leaderboard. This is everybody that exists within your program. They can see the leaderboard for the cohort they're a part of. So Jim's just joined the program. He's in that beginner cohort. He can also see himself compared to the spiller of chili, Kevin Malone, the other organization at throughout Dunder Mifflin. If he goes a little bit lower, he can see all the achievements that he made. We have a leveling system within the platform, so he can actually see the way that he's progressing through, and he can see all of the badges that he's earned. So let's jump through and see a little bit. Now, this is very much a demo environment, so I'm going to actually kick it right off with a survey. This is really going to be dependent on where your hub, where your program exists within the customer lifecycle. So you might not immediately start asking for advocacy asks. You might want to train them a little bit on how to use your platform, how to access your services, or how to interact with your teams. For this one, though, we're jumping right in. This one, we've got a video. And the platform that I run, it's not actually a video of the hub. I've got a video from our CEO, our CMO, our CRO, and our product team, our product leader, sorry, who kind of talks about what we're going to do with them throughout their program. So they watch the video, they let's go. Right away, in this instance, we're asking them, okay, what kind of activities do you want to participate in? And this one, we're going to say case studies, advisory boards. They're going to give consent. That's going to help you to run the program going forward and get those sort of T&Cs out of the way. And immediately, we're going to ask them, what's your NPS? How are you feeling about the organization? All of this data, all of the information that you're recording is tracked on their profile cards, as well as with our Salesforce integration, which I'm going to go in a little bit more detail later, but that allows the organization to have visibility. So we're going to say attend here. Immediately, we got the boom, 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 confetti, they earn points. So immediately you can go through a journey orchestration here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick off back a little bit, and I'm going to show a little bit of what Jim would now see having finished the first. So he's got a social share option, he's got to leave a review, and he's got to join a reference group. Joining a reference group with Influitive is the easiest thing you can possibly imagine. He's going to open this challenge. Yep, I want to join it. Boom. He's part of your reference group. And as we go and I show you the Salesforce instance, he's now part of your reference group, and A's can ask for references from Jim. G2, we're connected with all of the big online review sites. And what's great, and what I love about the integration, I can push people over to leave reviews. And when they complete the review and it's validated, that's tracked and it comes back and it leaves a point. So when they open it up, it drives them to that link, they leave the review and it's tracked. And there's no guesswork involved for me. I know that that person has left the review. Even if they left it anonymously, I can see that they've left it. And in Salesforce, we can see that they've left a review. So now that they've got the points, I'm going to show you a little bit of what that rewards hub can look like. So, we've got a really modern, very e-commerce style rewards hub. It's integrated with all of your current using, or maybe after today, the platforms that you will be using, like Sendoso, Tango Card, Confection, and more. What's great is you can, your users can rank them low to high, but they can also use filters. So they can quickly say, okay, what do I have sufficient points for? And I want to see gift cards. Great. So Jim's got the ability now to have a $10 Amazon gift card. I'm going to clear lenses, and this is going to be the view that you would have if you are a admin, and I'm going to quickly show you referrals. So you can create unlimited referral campaigns, creating unique pages, targeting your audiences, and you can have form fills. And these allow you to set the points that people get for the referrals, all the information that you need. And so it's really built in, super functional. So we're going to jump over quickly now, and I'm going to show you the Salesforce instance here. So when somebody requests a reference, they would go to the opportunity. I'm acting as an AE. I need a reference for Denzel. That information comes up here. I can now filter by who I need. So I need somebody who's an actor, somebody who's in the entertainment industry. I'm an AE. I'd like to recommend these two. I'm going to put the information on what I'd like that reference to talk about. That's going to come here. I'm going to confirm it. I'm going to submit it. I'm going to see a green icon that comes up on the top of my screen, which is going to let me know that that has been fulfilled. That then allows me to come back as an admin. I can immediately come right here and I can see, oh, great, I've got a new review, a reference that I need to put out and I need to push through the system. I can open this up. I'm going to show you quickly what that challenge, it's already created for me. It's super easy as an admin to push this out. This is who the reference is for. This is a little bit about what they would like to talk about. They can let you know when the call has been completed. They can provide you feedback that you can share with your sales team. And ultimately, you can mark, great, it's closed. Now, what's really important here is that you can now track all of your reference activities back in Salesforce for visibility, not only for you, but for your wider organization. I'm going to show you that really quickly. So in this instance, we've got references received, we've got the win rate, we can compare that to the win rate of all opportunities, and we can see the revenue that's been influenced. I'm going to quickly show you, checking time, yep. You can also see, so all of this data is synced back into your Salesforce. So you can see all of the acts of advocacy by the account. So you can see which accounts are committing the most acts of advocacy with your Influitive Hub. You can see which contacts are committing the most. You can see the trends over time, and you can see the ROI value. And this one's really important. And I'm going to show you a little bit how you can see this even deeper within your own in-hub dashboards. Before we do that, I just wanted to quickly show the custom dashboard that I've created for references. And this allows me to provide data and information back to my sales team. And I can see those sort of deltas between, okay, what's our win rate with those that have opportunity references versus those opportunities that don't? Are deals closing quicker? Are they not? How much am I generating? And this really helps me to work with my sales team to ensure that we're providing them with the best possible references and encouraging them to be requesting those references in the areas where we know it's going to speed up velocity and it's going to close those deals quicker. So quickly going back to the hub, I just want to show you some of the dashboards that come standard with the platform. These are really great. This one shows you how many people are engaged, how many people have joined, and you can see a little bit here on just some of the use cases. We actually have specific dashboards for each use case as well that allow you to go a little bit deeper for each one depending on what your program is running. The ROI generated, so for each active advocacy that you're running in your program, you can set a dollar amount that you feel, as agreed to probably with your executive team, is the ROI of that activity taking place. And you can see over time the amount of impact that you're having on your organization really quickly. This is printable. You can take it right out, share with your executive team, and it allows you to report on your program in a much more effective way. Finally, if you are running a reward program, you're probably going to want to know, okay, how much money am I spending in this program? Don't worry, we've got a budget dashboard already available for you. You can see all the money that you're spending. You can also see which types of rewards are being fulfilled most often. So that's a really, really quick overview of the Influitive Hub. I'm going to just jump back very quickly to my deck. And the last thing I want to say, Influitive is the complete package for you to scale, grow, and make the most effective advocacy program possible. We've got dedicated CSMs. And what I love most is we have a practice team who is full-time devoted to the development of our industry and of our practice. With over 12 years of experience, more than $1 billion realized across our customer base, they are bringing incredible knowledge and expertise to our customers. and are building dashboards to make sure that you know exactly how you're stacking up to those in your industry and those others who are running the program. Liz, Dina, thank you for having me. Thank you, everybody who joined. I hope we have a second date, and I'm excited to go a little bit deeper with you all.